afternoon everyone. I hope you're all having a lovely holiday, and I'm sorry to interrupt your holiday, but I just thought it'd be important to send you some information regarding the start of term and where to find information on our website if you're interested in getting prepared for 2 weeks time when we come back to school. So the first thing we need to know is that school reopens on Tuesday, September the 5th. Now all the staff will be in school on Monday, the day before that, getting ready, getting everything prepared. So if there is anything you need, or if there's any contact you need to make with anybody or any important information you want to pass on to us, that Monday would be a great day to do that. That's Monday before we start back at school on Tuesday the 5th. So that'd be Monday the 4th of September. Again, if you want to send any emails into school or give us a ring, the staff will be around on that day. Prior to that, over the next 2 weeks, you can send emails into the office email address. This will be looked at occasionally. It won't be looked at as regularly as if we were in school full time, but this will be looked at and we'll get back to you within 48 hours at least with a response if you need one. Other than that, I'm just going to talk you through a few things that you might need to know, a few things that you can feel prepared about, and get ready for seeing you back in school in 2 weeks time. In the meantime, enjoy the rest of your holiday. Got 2 weeks left. Let's hope we get a bit more sunshine. But like I say, let's just talk about some things that you might need to know in preparation for the 23-24 academic year. Now, as you can see, I'm on the school website. The vast majority of the information that I'm going to share with you is in the Parents and Carers tab of our school website. So the way you get there is you click into school information, and that brings up this page. You can see information about our curriculum, funding information, gallery of lots of pictures, but the tab that you'll be most interested in is this Parents and Carers tab here. And the first piece of information you need to know is about the timings of our school day. So if we just scroll down here, compulsory opening hours and punctuality, and that will take you to a page on our website that tells you all about the timings of our school day. Okay, so if your child is in reception up to year 4, so that's from reception to year 4, start time is at 8:45, 8:45. That's the time that the register is taken. That's the time when lessons start. That's the time when your child needs to be sat in their seat, having hung up their coat, and be ready to start the school day. So in preparation for this, the gates open 5 minutes before that at 8:20. Now the reason for this is that the school playgrounds aren't staffed until 8:20. So we don't allow the children through the gates, we don't allow the children onto the playground prior to that, just to ensure that the children are safe. So up until 8:20, the children remain in your care, and your support and guidance over your children is important at that time. The children can line up, you can line up outside the gates, that's absolutely fine, but the gates will open at 8:20. That's the gates that are on Alexandra Street, where the Key Stage 1 children enter, the gates on Bradford Street, where the Key Stage 2 children enter, and the gates on Lark Street, where the reception children enter. So at 8:20, a bell will go and the gates will open. And like I say, reception to year 4 children can then make their way into the school under the supervision of the staff and the teachers, and they need to be in their places by 8:45. Year 5 and year 6, your register is taken at 8:55. So that does allow for a little bit more space around school, a little bit less congestion around school, where the staggered start times mean there are fewer cars at any one particular time, fingers crossed. So 8:55, the year 5 and the year 6 children can make their way slowly and carefully to their classrooms and be ready, sat down in their places for the 8:55 register. We do understand that there are sometimes some occasions when there might be traffic, or there might be occasions when you are a little bit late to school. We don't support this, obviously, but we do keep the gates open. But at 9 o'clock, all external gates are closed. That means the children are then safely in school. No external people can come into the playgrounds, and the only way into school at that time is through the main front gate. That's the gate that is on Alexandra Street and the gate that leads to the office. Children arriving this way will have to sign our inventory system to let us know that the child has actually arrived in school, but that will generate a late mark. So those children who are arriving after the gates have closed externally and through the main front gate, I'm afraid they will get a late mark. And 10 late marks are the trigger for a fixed penalty notice, because that means they've arrived after the registration period and the registers have closed. So we obviously don't encourage this, but we do expect the children to be arriving on time and making their way safely into school before the gates are closed. At the end of the day, reception to year 4 children, the bell goes at 3:15 and they are taken down to the gate, to the door, Reception children are handed over to their parents. Key Stage 1 children are handed over to their parents. The parents could wait on the Key Stage 1 playground. The teachers will make sure the children stay in school until they have seen you, and they will hand over the child to you. Key Stage 2, year 3 upwards, again year 3, 4, 5 and 6 parents, if you wish to wait on the playground. Most year 3 and most year 4 parents do so, and we hand over the children to you. However, with written permission, we do allow Key Stage 2 children to make their own way home. A lot of year 5 and year 6 children do this. Just make sure you've let us know that that's okay and you give permission for that to happen. But again, parents, if you could wait on the playground, the children will come to the door and the children will be passed over to you. Year 3 children will be handed over very, very carefully. We'll make sure we've seen you. Year 4, 5 and 6, we increase independence for the children. Year 5 and 6, their end of day time is 3:25. So again, most of the year 3 and 4 children by that time will have left, and the children from year 5 and 6, there'll be less congestion and they again can leave the school safely. Parents waiting on the Key Stage 2 playground, please can we ask that you supervise other children that you may have with you so that those children stay safely with you. And we don't allow scooters or bikes to be ridden on the playground at the end of the day, so please make sure that you keep your children safe, and that's for the safety of everybody. So that's the start and finish times. Just a little bit of extra information about that. We ask that you do not park on the zigzag lines. We do ask, but actually it is a legal requirement that you don't do that. But again, for the sake of relationships, we politely ask that. There are staff on duty, not every morning, but randomly and occasionally, stood on the zigzag lines. Most often it's me or one of my deputy head teachers. We'll be standing on those zigzag lines and we'll be asking you to move away from those zigzag lines if you attempt to stop on them. Again, this is for the safety of the children. We operate a walking bus service. So at 8:30 every morning there are staff who are on the Bradford Street road end of the Tesco car park, and that's at 8:30 every single morning. You are more than welcome to drop your children off, pull into the Tesco car park, park at Tesco and drop your children off with us safely at 8:30, and the children will be walked the 3-minute walk down Bradford Street under the supervision of the staff, and they'll be taken into school where breakfast will be awaiting them should they require it. A bagel will be given to the children if they want it, but most children have already had breakfast by then. But that walking bus operates every single morning from Tesco at 8:30. The bus leaves, the walking bus leaves at about 20 to 9, 25 to 20 to 9, and the children are safely escorted to school from that point. Tuesday mornings are a little bit different in that Tuesday mornings we are the first school in Bolton to have a designated school street area. Lots of other local authorities have lots of schools with designated school streets areas, but we are the first school in Bolton to do so. And a school street is a street that has been designated as a safe space for children to walk because vehicles are not allowed to use that street at certain times. So for us, at the moment, we operate a school street on Tuesday mornings. Now that means Alexandra Street, or part of Alexandra Street, is closed. All of Bradford Street along the school fence is closed, and Lark Street along the school fence is closed to vehicles. They have become pedestrian zones. From 8:30 onwards, they are pedestrian zones, which means cars can't go down those streets. This makes the streets so much safer for our children. There is much less congestion, there is much less pollution around school, and also our children are encouraged to walk, which makes them healthier. So there are many, many benefits to the school street programme. So currently that is just Tuesdays before school and Tuesdays after school. There are designated closed school streets. We are hoping to extend that and increase the number of days in which we operate that, because feedback from that has been extremely positive and the parents find it much less congested. It's obviously much safer and it's obviously much cleaner and for the environment. So it's just Tuesdays at the moment, but moving forward it will hopefully become other days of the week as well. So please don't drive into those school areas on Tuesdays before or after school. But again, it's a 3-minute walk from Tesco. We've got a very good relationship with Tesco. They are more than willing for parents to park at Tesco and walk the very short distance, the 3-minute walk into school, and then you can walk back to Tesco and pick up your car knowing that your child is safely in school. We're very grateful to Tesco for allowing us this opportunity. We're in a very privileged position. Not many other schools have such a large car park within such a short distance from school to allow their children to do this. So we really do hope that you can support us with this, and we appreciate everything that you do to keep your children safe. Again, punctuality is really important and safety is really important. So if you need to know more, again, go to the school information tab, click on parents and carers, and the compulsory opening hours of the day are there. For those parents that need it, we operate a breakfast club. Breakfast club is a pre-booked service. Breakfast club opens at 8 o'clock. The children will be registered into school through the main school entrance. So from 8 o'clock onwards, the main school office, there's a member of Breakfast Club staff who is at the main school office and will, if you have pre-booked a place in Breakfast Club and prepaid for that place in Breakfast Club, your child will be allowed into our Breakfast Club from 8 o'clock onwards. And again, that's £3 per day, and that's bookable through Parent Pay. And Parent Pay bookings are closed 48 hours prior to your child needing that place. So you must book the space 48 hours in advance. Book and pay for that place. Register your child as requiring a Breakfast Club place, and the child can come. Occasionally there is space in Breakfast Club. It's not fully booked. So if you were to ring on the morning, occasionally we would be able to accommodate your child, but that's not guaranteed. So the best thing to do is pre-book the space, and then your child can attend Breakfast Club from 8 o'clock, be dropped off in school and know that they're safe in school and have been registered and are in the building. So that's information about the start and end of the school day. The next thing I want to talk to you about, if we go back again to school information, back down to parents and carers, and then we're going to go to the What's for Lunch page. There we are. So we go to What's for Lunch, because I want to talk to you about school meals. Reception to year 2, so that's children reception, children in year 1 and children in year 2. Regardless of the income that your family generates, regardless of the wages that your family earns, all children in reception to year 2 are entitled to a universal free school meal. They don't pay for their school meal. So you can register your child for school meals. We will provide that school meal every day, and you do not need to pay for it, regardless of whether your child is entitled statutorily to free school meals or not. It's a universal free school meal. What's for lunch? Here we have our menu for summer 2023, which is obviously gone, and autumn 23, which is the term we're about to enter. And you can see what's on the menu on a daily basis. Weeks 1, week 2, week 3. When we return back to school, let's just have a look. Return back to school on the 4th of September. There we are. We will be in week 1. So we come back to school on the Tuesday, and assuming the delivery service to the kitchen has happened over the summer term, this will be our menu that week. So again, children reception, year 1 and year 2 will get that free. If you want your child to have a packed lunch, we don't encourage it, but if you wish to do that, that's fine. Just make sure the office staff know that your child will be bringing a packed lunch, and we'll make sure that the child is able to sit down and have their packed lunch. Year 3, 4, 5 and 6, you need to pay for school dinners unless you are entitled to a statutory free school meal. Okay, so packed lunches are able to be brought for children in year 3, 4, 5 and 6. School meals are going to be charged at £2.47 per day for children in year 3, 4, 5 and 6 who want a meal but are not entitled to free school meals. £2.47 a day. That is payable in advance via parent pay. So you need to pay on the Monday for the meals moving forward across the week, and that's £2.47 a day. I've done the calculation on that. That's £12.35 per week, payable in advance on parent pay, please. Again, if you wish your child to have a packed lunch, that's fine, but just let the school office know. Now, if you're entitled to free school meals, you need to have applied for that through the Farnworth One Stop Shop. If you apply, they will let you know whether you are entitled to free school meals or not. I would suggest everybody make inquiries. Just make inquiries. You never know. You may find that you are entitled. You may find that even though you work, your income is such that you are still entitled to free school meals. If you have a sibling in school who is already entitled to free school meals and you know about that, still apply for the younger sibling. Still make sure you've let Farnworth One Stop Shop, the town hall, know that you have a new child starting in reception, year 1, year 2, year 3, regardless, and tell them that you have a child who's already entitled to free school meals. Please can they register your younger sibling for free school meals. We do have an area on our website that gives you information about that. Again, school meals, parents and carers, apply for free school meals. If you apply for free school meals on that section there, it will take you to an area of our school website, Bolton Council, and you'll be able to click in there and get information about free school meals, how to apply, who's entitled. Can I ask that you make that application? Really would appreciate it. Okay. If your child has previously been entitled to free school meals universally because they are on year 2 and they're moving into year 3, that statutory free school meal will no longer be available. In year 3, people have to pay for their meals unless you're entitled to statutory free school meals. So year 2 to year 3, please make sure you filled in the form that you've been sent, letting us know whether you want your child to continue on free school on meals, that you're going to pay for them, you're going to continue on meals because they're entitled to a free school meal, or whether you want your child to move to packed lunches. Just let us know. We can do all the administration about that. Just make sure you let us know. Okay. The other thing about food at school is that we do have a child with a severe nut allergy. Please do not, under any circumstances, send a nut-based product into school. It could trigger a severe nut allergy in one of our children. It's really important that we adhere to that. So things like Nutella, chocolate spread, we don't encourage that anyway. It's strongly discouraged, but actually, for the safety of other children in school, we don't allow it. All right, so please do not send nut-based products into school. Now, morning play, children are allowed to bring a snack into school. They can bring a snack of their choice. However, although we don't ban any products, we're not a school that bans things, because we don't believe that leads you to make sensible choices. We want our children to grow up to make sensible choices about their future. So we don't externally put that ban onto children. We do strongly, however, discourage things that are unhealthy. So we discourage juice in a juice bottle. We absolutely encourage water to be in the bottle. We discourage crisps, we discourage chocolate, and we encourage fruit and other healthy snacks. Now, we can provide a snack at break time in the morning. That costs 50p per day, and that again is payable on parent pay. Alternatively, you can send a snack to school with your child, but again, we discourage things that would be considered not good for the children, certainly not good for their teeth and not good for their weight or their general health. So we discourage chocolate, crisps, overly fatty, overly carbohydrate, but we do again allow your child to bring a snack into school. We also really strongly encourage every child to bring a water bottle to school every day. The water bottles can be filled up quite regularly. Quite often parents will say the children won't drink water, they'll only drink juice, and I'm aware of a lot of schools that would absolutely not allow that, but we don't police that. We don't test your child's water bottle to see what is in the water bottle. We ask that you fill it with water. If you choose to put something else in that water bottle, that's your choice, that's your child's decision. However, be aware of the impact of that on your children's teeth and on their general well-being. There is always available throughout school in many different stations fruit that's freely available at all times, and there is also milk available down in Key Stage 1, and if children in Key Stage 2 request milk, we'll also provide a carton of milk for children in Key Stage 2, and that is freely available throughout school at all times, as is water. And like I say, the children can fill their water bottles at any time. Okay, so that we've gone through the timings of the day, we've gone through lunches and snacks and food in school. The other thing I want to talk to you about, again back to our parent information section, is our school uniform. So uniform information is here on our website, as I shared with you before. Here we go. Very proud of our appearance of our children at St. Peter's, and we know that you are too. You have chosen St. Peter's for your child because of the high expectations that we do have. So our uniform expectations are here. School wear, so the sweatshirt, bottle green, optional school logo, genuinely optional. It can be purchased with the logo, but that comes at a higher cost. Obviously, bottle green sweatshirt or cardigan or outerwear without the logo is absolutely fine. The polo shirt, or what goes underneath the bottle green, is sky blue, and again, optional logo. Please don't feel obliged to have our Learn, Sparkle and Shine logo on your child's uniform. Trousers, dark grey or black. Skirt, again dark grey. And if you wanted to send your child back to school with a summer dress, blue and white check or a green and white check summer dress is absolutely fine if we get some nice warm weather in September, which we quite often do. Footwear, sensible black shoes. We do not encourage wearing trainers to school, and any child wearing trainers will be expected to explain this to school staff as to why that is the case. Often children have a foot issue or maybe a pain in their foot, and they say that trainers are more comfortable. However, shoes are equally as comfortable if they're the right size and purchased to fit the child. So there really isn't a reason why a child should be wearing trainers for school. So we do strongly promote black shoes, and that is really very strongly promoted. Children wearing trainers are asked to put their plimp soles or their pumps on in school. Stop treading in dirt to stop a trend developing across the children. So shoes are something that we really do strongly enforce. Jewellery, please read our policy there on jewellery. Please read our policy there about hairstyles. This is about keeping you safe more than anything, safe from head lice. Tie your hair back, keep it safe, keep it smart, keep it looking nice and smart for the children. PE kit, white shirt, black shorts, dark shorts, bottle green shorts are absolutely fine. Plimp soles are optional for indoors. The safest thing for indoors is bare feet. The grip on the equipment is better with bare feet, but again we do allow children to wear plimp soles. And in winter they can bring a tracksuit, preferably dark in colour, and they can wear trainers. I realise some schools do have PE days where they come to school in PE kit. Again, we don't encourage that. We wear uniform all day, and the children get changed into their PE kit and out of their PE kit on PE days in school time. And again, this is for health reasons. We do ask our children to get sweaty, to get a burn on when they're doing PE lessons. That's part of the requirements of PE, is that the children actually burn energy and use calories and actually get healthy that way. So the children will get sweaty in their PE kits. So we don't want them sitting in sweaty PE kits all day. So we ask them to get changed back into their school uniform. PE kits can then get home and get washed and be returned afterwards for their PE day. Okay, so you can buy school uniform at many suppliers around Farnworth, but just so you're aware, we also have a second-hand pre-loved uniform shop which is available here. If you click on our uniforms, what you can see is all our stock. There are 88 available products currently in stock. Some dresses are available in different sizes, all the different sizes there, pinafores, green summer dresses, blue summer dresses, all the different sizes of pinafore dresses. And we have some coats available at the moment in school, which you can see there. Just click through, see if there's anything there that you think you can benefit from. Logo jumpers in different sizes, again just load more. There's lots and lots of different stock available. Tailored shorts, pleated skirts, keep clicking load more, polo shirts, lots and lots of stock available in school at very reasonable prices. So if you click into, if you wish to buy, say I wanted to buy some 5-6 girls trousers, I'll click into it, add the item to my basket, it would go into the basket there, and it would take you through a process of you being able to buy that uniform at that very reasonable price. That order would come into school, we would bag that order up for you. During school time, we would then hand that bag to the child to take home, or give that bag to the office for you to collect, as it's not school time at the moment, for the collection on the Monday during school time. Okay, so that's all about our uniform stock there. All that is available and paid for through parent pay. Okay, so if we just go back to our school uniform, parent pay, if we go to our home page, scroll down our home page here, parent links, parent pays there available. So if you clicked on parent pay, that's our parent pay. You will need to log in for parents to be able to access your parent pay account, but that's all available for you on from our website. So I think that's all I needed to let you know about. We've talked about the timings of the school day. We've talked about school streets, walking bus, breakfast club, school dinners, school snacks, uniform and parent pay. If there's anything else you think we need to know about, don't hesitate to contact us at school. Again, over the next couple of weeks, emails will be answered less regularly, but from Monday that we return to school, that first week back, emails will be answered very regularly. The telephone, we're always available via the telephone. If you want to know anything else, most information is available on our website. Information about our curriculum, the charities that we support, the homework policy, how we learn our multiplications, all the information that you would need to know about our curriculum. Our reading challenges is all available there. Again, the parent and carer section has lots and lots of information about mental health and well-being, and the different clubs that we have, certainly Breakfast Club, our connections with the church, safeguarding information, where you can get support for mental health, where you can get support about e-safety, your child's online learning, all available there. SEN information, that's all available there. If you are concerned about your child's SEN needs, Mrs. Scott and the SEN team will always be available to talk to you. So like I say, anything you want to know, the first port of call is usually our school website. In the meantime, enjoy the rest of your holiday. Have a fantastic next 2 weeks. Again, fingers crossed for some nice weather. We're really looking forward to welcoming all the children back to school in September, and enjoy the rest of your break, and we will see you soon. Thank you.